Okay, isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay September 12, 2022, Monday. So, gitna na naman po ng buwan, ano? At 104 days na lang. Pasko na. Mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa the stock market today. Ang balita natin na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol sa AREIT at ang meron po tayong update sa SRO ng Globe or Globe Telecoms, no? Pero bago ang lahat, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market ng 2007. Araw-araw ko po binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. At kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po yung stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, September 12, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so simulan na po natin. Ang ating headlines ay galing po sa BDOSEC. Trade deficit widens to $5.9 billion in July. Thinning forex reserves put Philippine rating at risk. Okay, sa Fitch Ratings, sabi niya na the Philippine investment grade rating could be at risk as the country's gross international reserves have been shrinking over the past several months. Many sovereigns in the region still have substantial reserve buffer. Okay. Sabi ni BSP Governor Medallian, ang central bank ay may ample leeway to keep the peso away from the volatile forex market. So, sinusuportahan po niya yung piso by releasing or selling dollars. But at the same time, yung pagsuportang yan ay nakakakonsumo sa ating reserves. So, ang main thing to do actually is to raise interest rates. Kasi po yung differential between the interest rates dito sa Philippines at yung higher interest rates sa US makes the peso depreciate or nagiging weak po yung peso natin. At nagiging stronger po yung US dollar because of the higher interest rates abroad. Okay? Kaya po nagkakaroon ng yung dollars po ay imbis na dito pumupunta po sa US kasi mas mataas pa yung rates dun eh. Kaya yung flight po ng dollars makes the peso weaker. Yan po. So, WFH arrangement for BPOs extended a little further notice. WHH is work from home arrangement. Yan. Extended. SNAP targets MAGAT BESS completion in first quarter 2023. SNAP means SN Aboitiz Power Group, and the BESS means Battery Energy Storage System. Then Prime Infra acquiring hydropower developer. So ito yung kay Mr. Razon, Infrastructure Capital entered an agreement to acquire 60% of Violago Water Power, developing a 500 megawatts pump storage hydropower project in Rizal. Okay, pero main headlines po natin ay galing po sa Philippine Star. Actually, before we go to the headlines, ito lang po, Fernando Zobel de Ayala resigns as Ayala Corp President and CEO. At hindi lang po yan, pati sa Globe, Bank of the Philippine Islands, at lahat nung kanyang positions sa Ayala Group ay nag-resign po siya in order to concentrate on his health recovery. based on the disclosure today at the PSE. So let's now go to our main news on AREIT. Ano? I think AREIT meron din siya. So he resigned all positions there. No? Here, Business World yung ating news on AREIT. Analysts expect higher AREIT yields. The approved additional swap shares of AREIT as well as higher interest rates are expected to improve its dividend yield according to analysts. AREIT may be an appealing investment at this time because of its 97% recorded building occupancy rate, 98% rental collection rate, and leases that are contracted with an average lease expiration of close to 6 years, exhibiting higher tenancy all over its properties, Timson Securities head of online trading Mark Kebinson L. Lud said in a Viber message. AREIT's income could be stable depending on its dividend yield, which is expected to rise as interest rate rises. Hindi yata ako nag-agree doon. Ha? Kasi when interest rate rises, bumababa po yung business income. Ano? Kasi tumataas po yung loans. At tumataas po yung expenses. Anyway, increases in interest rates may imply that the economy is strong and doing well. Thus, companies are profiting and paying sizable dividends, particularly for AREIT, whose tenants are mostly business process outsourcing. He added that AREIT would benefit from a stronger dollar as a result of interest rate hikes in the United States. Yields present the return in dividends for the company's shareholders, whereas dividends refer to the portion of the company's quarterly profit allocated to investors. Sa REIT kasi, based on our laws, 90% of the profits is given out as dividend and usually this is quarterly. So, ina-expect po ng mga analysts na tataas po yung yield ng AREIT. Ano? Investing in AREIT is a hybrid of fixed income and equity. One can expect regularity in dividends mandated by law as well as capital appreciation driven by AREIT's organic and inorganic growth, Mr. Lud said. Regina Capital Development Corp. Head of Sales Lumis A. Linglingan said that shareholders of AREIT may look forward to sustained dividend declaration against a volatile global equities market. The share swap deal with Ayala Land, share swap deal meaning nagdagdag po siya ng properties, will greatly improve AREIT's GLA or gross leasing area by a little more than 500,000 square meters, giving the company a rather attractive AUM or assets under management of around 60 billion, Mr. Linglingan added. AREIT disclosed on Friday that the PSE approved its application to list an additional 483.24 million common shares to cover the company's property for share swap transaction with Ayala Land. So from Ayala Land, nag-transfer po siya ng shares. Nadagdagan po yung properties ni AREIT and in so doing would also increase the income kung kumikita yung properties na yun. Normally, mga properties na yan ay very attractive at kumikita. The transaction will infuse 3 Vertis North Commercial Development Office Building and a retail podium situated in Quezon City, one of 2 Evotex building in New Valley, Santa Rosa, Laguna, and Negros Occidental's Bacolod Capital Corporate Center, and Ayala Northport Techno Hub will also be infused. So malaki na ito. No? The approved listing would also infuse office condominium units at BPI Film Life buildings in Makati, Central Business District, and Madrigal Business Park in Alabang. AREIT's GLA will then expand to 549 square meters and its assets under management to 53 billion. So hybrid po siya, no? Kaya assets AUM is 53 billion already, no? So yan po ang ating main news. And I'll just give you an update, on the globe SRO. So ito po yan, ano. Today lang po ito. Ito po yung disclosure sa PSE, no? September 12. Ang sabi niya dito, disclosure ni Globe, we are pleased to confirm that the stock rights offering of Globe Telecoms has been successfully priced in accordance with the PSE's listing notice. Please be advised of the following key terms of the SRO or stock rights offering. The entitlement ratio is 1 right for every 13.2366 common shares held. So yun po yung entitlement ratio, no? If you hold, for example, say 13 shares, you're entitled to 1 share. At what price? Ang entitlement price po or right is 1,680. At mura po ito by mga 21%. Kasi kung yung price po natin sa Glow ngayon is 2,130, no? 21% discount po yan. Effectively, no? 21% discount. And I think, no, as you approach the X rights date is September 16 eh. Bababa po yung presyo at hindi ko alam kung gaano kababang babayan, ano? Pero hopefully hindi po masyadong bumabayan dahil yung rights or yung shares to be offered is just 10 million 10 million plus eh. So konti lang po yung shares na ino-offer, no? And as you approach the X rights date of September 16, yan po yung X rights date, it will be close to 1,680. Pero I don't think it will go down that far, no? Kasi nasa 2,000 na po eh. 2,130 na po yung Globe ngayon eh. Record date is September 21. Ang offer period is October 3 to October 7. So if you have Globe, this is a good chance to acquire shares at a good price. 1,680, a 21% discount based on the closing price of Globe. Tingnan natin yung closing price ng Globe. 2,130. Yeah. Umakyat po siya ngayon ng 40 pesos. Okay. So yan po ang ating news, ano? Let's check if we have some comments muna dito. Okay, meron po dito si Marjanet Tagalog. Ang sabi niya, sir, pa-review po ng ACICT dito po. Thank you. God bless. Okay, so we do that. Also, si Raquel Robrigado, sabi niya, thank you sir, parang narinig ko na nga yan. Natatakot po akong mag-invest. Hanggang di ko lubos na maintindihan, passive income po muna ako. Okay, so that's your choice. Pero kung ako sa iyo ay dun ako sa nagbibigay ng cash div historically, no? And one of them is AREIT. AREIT, Meralco, LTG, TEL. Yan po yung mga magagandang stocks na nagbibigay ng magandang dividend. Matataas po yung dividend yield. Tignan po natin ang PSE index. Okay, green siya, no? Wow, 109.75 points ang taas. And looks like it's not a green engulfing but significant po yung taas niya, no? 1.66% nasa 67.15.75 na ang ating index. Ngayon po ang pinaka-resistance based dito po sa ating SNR ni Investograms, the higher resistance is nasa 7,100, ano? And the lower resistance is at 67.18. Actually, dito ko siya nakikita eh. Imbis na dyan, ay dito ko po nakikita yung resistance niya. Yan, no? Nasa 68.26. And the support level is at 65.51. The lower support is at 62.69. Kaya yung RSI po natin, or relative strength, nasa 56. So, bullish po ang ating index, sideways to bullish. Samantala naman yung ating market summary ay i-refresh lang po natin. yung ating market activity, 113 ang umabante, 79 companies ang bumaba, at 52 na kumpanya ang hindi nagbago. Ang all share index ay umakyat ng 1.12%. Samantala, ang sectoral indices, ang mining lang po ang nag-register ng loss, 0.004, pero flat lang po ito. Ang financials, holding companies, industrials, properties at services ay umakyat at ito'y pinangunahan ng holding companies ng 2.03%. So, reviewin po natin ang inyong requested stocks, AC, ICT dito, at tingnan po natin si AREIT, Glow, at si Ali. Yan, para ito po yung nag-figure sa news natin kanina, and Ali is one of the most active stocks, no? Or instead of Ali, tingnan natin si SM. Unahin na natin si Ayala Corporation. Ayala Corporation ay, okay, by the way, kaya pala merong entry price at target price dito. Binigyan pala ako ng prime access, ng Investograms. Okay, so let me just show you that, Kaya pala meron ako. Fade natin. Yan, okay. So yan po ang listahan ng top 10 contributors, yan po yung 1 to 5. Pero yung next 5 po, napasama pala tayo doon. Yan, number 6 pala tayo. Hanggang 10. And yung price pala niyan is bibigyan ka ng access sa Investograms, yung prime subscription nila up to the end of the month or up to September 15, I think. So yan po. So balik po natin dito. Yan po. Shinare ko lang sa inyo. Kaya po nagtataka ako kung bakit meron pala akong ganun. May prime access pala ako. Okay. Ang Ayala pala ay umakyat, 16 pesos, nasa 733. It's sideways to bullish ang kanyang movement. Support is here at 700. Samantala, ang resistance niya, ayan, okay, nasa 781. So, malapit na po niya ma-achieve yung kanyang resistance. Actually, dito po ay 780 o 770 ay resistance level na po yan. So, yung titingnan natin yung presyo ni Ayala based dito sa study ni BDO-SEC ay nasa 1,060 or malaking upside po, 40, almost 50% upside. 1,060, mga 47% ang upside niya kay Ayala Corporation. Kaya you can never go wrong with this, one of the oldest companies in the index, in the country. Ayala Corporation. Okay, next, ICT. Index stock din po ito. Red, green engulfing candlestick. Green engulfing po ito. So from sideways to bearish, naging sideways to bullish po siya. Kasi 5.17, nasa 190, At mas mataas po yung kanyang presyo kaysa sa 50-day exponential moving average natin, At kailangan lang niya ma-reach yung 100-day na nasa itaas pa po, Yung 100-day po natin nasa 192, samantalang ang presyo na nasa 190. So ang support ni ICT nasa 180 and the next resistance ay nakikita ko po dito sa 198, next resistance level. Okay. Then si dito, bearish si dito. Pero nag-hold po yung kanyang support, Nandito po yung support niya. 362. But bearish po Yung 20-day at 50-day at 100-day, nasa taas siya. Pero mukhang nag-hold siya dahil nagko-consolidate lang po siya dito, although it's just 4 candlesticks, But the movement is downwards, Yung trajectory po niya, At titignan ko lang yung 100-day, pababa po siya. At yung 50-day, nasa taas po siya. And 20 days, nasa taas pa rin siya. Pero support is holding at 362. Ngayon po, ang RSI po niya ay nasa 45, meaning bearish po. At tumaas lang po siya ngayon, dati nasa 36. At dito is, well, it's having problems of its own, ano? Kasi nga, yung mga kumpanya ni Dennis Uy ay nakakaroon ng, well, marami siyang loans, ano? Na he's considering selling some of his assets in order to pay off the loan, no? Anyway, yan po si dito. And it has been moving downwards. Tingnan po, no? Ang downward movement niya nag-start po dito March 2021 and it has been moving downwards since. So until makakita po tayo ng significant rise in the price ay it will continue to move down. Yun po ang aking take for dito. And then si AREIT naman tayo. Ito maganda bumili Maganda bumili ng AREIT, just moving sideways. So gain siya ng 15 centavos. Pero it went as high as 52. Nag-52 po siya noong February this year. And it has been consistently giving dividends. Nagbigay po siya noong March ng 47 centavos. Noong June na 48 centavos. And itong September 9, nagbigay siya ng 49 centavos. Every quarter po siya nagbibigay. And earnings ay maganda. Net income of 815.19 million or a 31.67% increase from the previous quarter. So it's a good investment itong si AREIT dahil 90% of its profit is given out as dividends. So kung gusto niyo po ng magandang passive income with capital appreciation, dun po kayo sa REITs. No? And AREIT is the first AREIT in the country that is very promising since maganda po yung management niya. Ayala managed po ito. Okay, next we have Glow. Ang Glow, nagtapos siya sa 21.30. And bearish po siya, no? Pababa po yung kanyang presyo. Pero kung titingnan po natin yung presyo ni BDOSEC, may buy rating po siya and the target price is at 2850 or 2,850 or a 36% to 37% upside. So, ang tingin ko lang po dito, it will continue to go down until siguro nasa 2,000 or below a little bit of 2,000 level. Kasi kung bababa pa siya sa 1.6, I don't think it will go as low as that dahil limited lang po yung SRO niya. At konti lang po yung mga shares na yan. No? So I don't think it will go down that much. Pero ang support po niya nasa 2015. Ano? And so far, it went down as low as that. Pero hanggang dun lang po siya. So, tingnan lang po natin in the next few days, Glow is another company na nagbibigay ng magandang dividendo. No? So, last June, nagbigay siya ng 27 pesos per share. And last Friday, nagbigay din siya ng 27 pesos per share. So, yung kanyang target price nasa 28.50 or a 37% upside. Then finally, we have SM. SM, yan. Moving sideways, mukhang nag-ano na siya, nag-recover na po si SM. From a bearish movement, nag-sideways na po siya at nag-hold po yung support niya dito. Yung lower support is 766 and the upper support is here, nasa 842. But yung current resistance niya, short term lang po ito, short term resistance, nasa 866. Yan po. 886 rather. So resistance level na po ito. And the next higher, nakikita ko po dito sa 908. 908 yung next resistance. Support and resistance, di po yan exact points. Areas po yan. At yung kanyang movement ngayon ay 2.31% at meron po siyang volume. So, ibig po sabihin po niyan, yung surge po niya na 2.31% with volume ay we may expect some upward movement in the coming days. Ngayon po, yung ating fundamentals for SM, ang presyo po niya based dito sa study ni BDOSEC is 1,090 or a 25% upside. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-12 ng Setyembre, ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.